Yo, what up, it's Don.
Similarly here.
We are the Soul Brothers. How you guys doing? Back with a versus video. Harden versus Kyrie. Two of the big boys in the league. I mean, these dudes are, man. Kyrie versus. If you had to have one fool on your team, who would it be?
Harden.
You probably have to go Harden, huh? Kyrie is nice though too.
I feel like Harden's better. Like,
yeah.
just like
well, definitely this season too. I mean, he's going ham.
He's going ham.
Yeah.
Points per game, total points. He's number one. I think he's like two or three, maybe even one for assists.
Kyrie is clutch though.
But like I
Kyrie's proven clutch. I've never seen Harden do work in any kind of.
You got blocked by
Ginobili situation.
Remember? You got and Kawhi.
He did.
Ginobili blocked him. So, but anyways, I don't know. That's an argument for later time.
Yeah.
But this argument right here is the versus video, the volume 2 versus the Kyrie 4s.
Yes.
So let's get it started right off with the tracciones. So, yeah. So in Donny Boy's colorway, the maroon colorway was not. I mean, it got good.
It got good
after breaking it in.
Yeah.
But at first it wasn't that good. But I still feel like this colorway is better.
Yeah.
Like, judging by like how he was sticking out. I was watching him shit, you know. So stopping power is very, very good. And it does pick up a little bit of dust, but once you wipe, you're good to go. You have very good stops again. And outdoor, you should be good with this outsole. So there's that.
Yeah. The Kyrie 4 has this kind of maze runner traction pattern. Real deep grooves. And you had some issues with these starting out, right?
Hella inconsistent. I was slipping out. And it wasn't even dust. It wasn't sticking. I had to break it in for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I still have a few inconsistencies.
Really?
Yes. And then in the gray pair, the gray one that I have just sucks ass. That's why I'm playing it.
This is slowly becoming some of my favorite traction.
Really?
Isn't that nuts?
That's so weird, man.
It just drives me crazy, man.
I don't understand how that works.
Like, we try to give you good reviews, and then we're testing the same fucking shoe, and it's different. But, you know, there's weird stuff that goes on with traction. You know what I mean? Different colorways. I don't know what's going on. But, like, I would choose the 4.
I would choose a Harden.
Well, we got a stalemate. I guess call it a tie because we both disagree.
You should try this colorway, though.
Yeah.
Very, very nice colorway. But I also like the outsole curvature in the Kyrie 4s. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, the outsole curvature is nice. Durability, that's probably going to go to the Hardens.
The Hardens.
These are pretty, you know,
very soft.
The rubber's, you know, pretty damn soft, but it's thick grooves, so I don't know.
Moving on to the cushion.
Yeah.
Full-length boost versus Cushlon.
Ooh.
So the full-length boost feels super nice. I just don't really like how the heel cup is.
Yeah.
Feels kind of like the Kobe 11 Elite, where your foot just sinks in, you know. But very soft. You can definitely feel the boost compressed just a little bit, but not too much to the point where it's like unstable. And you know, like in the Crazy Light Boost 2015, like the D06, I hated that heel boost. It was way too much. But this one is not. It's not way too much. You feel very low to the ground, good court feel, you know. But also very responsive, yet super soft and very good impact protection. So, and I would say the forefoot is better in the Harden Volume 2s than the Kyrie 4s.
Yeah.
The heel, though, I would say it's like comparable.
Yeah, it's comparable. It's just it's a little more chunky feeling in the. I personally would go with the Kyrie 4, just because. Yeah. I just love the Cushlon. I love it. It's got great impact protection. But like, you're not getting any, it's not super mushy. You know, you're getting a little bit of mush in the boost, which I kind of prefer, just as far as like response, you know. So plus the impact protection is still really good. I'm a big fan of Cushlon. I want them to start putting Cushlon in more shoes, you know.
But you do feel a little bit lower to the ground in the Hardens, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that. Now moving on to the materials. So you have a forged fiber material in the forefoot with some stitching on it. Very, very, you know, supportive upper or material in the forefoot. It doesn't stretch at all, you know, but it's super soft. You have a whole bunch of shit in the ankle area. synthetics, mesh, you know, gel. And I don't. What is this material? Like this neoprene kind of stretchy material?
Yeah,
I don't know.
they got a lot going on.
It's a one booty, but yeah, materials on the Volume 2 are nice.
Yeah, nicer than the Kyrie 4. I mean, the Kyrie 4s are chill. They do the job, but they're, you know, it's definitely not as premium things going on. You just have like a engineered, or I'm not. Is this an EM?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a pretty strong EM. And then in the back you have this kind of suede, which is pretty nice, you know, but a little bit better in the Hardens for sure.
Yes.
As far as just materials.
Moving on to fit.
Fit.
Go true to your Adidas size for the Hardens, but it runs a little bit long.
Yeah.
So maybe go down half a size, but I haven't tried that yet, so I don't know if that'll be a little too snug for me. So, cause it's just only a little bit long. But and width wise, I would say it's pretty narrow, but not super duper tight width wise. So. But fit for me in the Hardens were really, really good. And it's super easy to put on with the one booty. It stretches. But once you tighten down the laces, it's locked down and feels nice. Besides kind of the heel, but we'll get to that. So fit in the Hardens are really good.
Yeah, fit in these are pretty damn good too. You want to go to true to your size, your Nike size, which I did, and you know, not a bad fit at all. I would kind of lean towards the Hardens maybe a touch.
I like both.
Yeah, I like both too.
So I give it a tie.
Yeah, this one's a little like there's a little more padding, I feel like.
No, I mean here in the ankle though, the Hardens.
Feel that and then feel this.
But it's like a gel kind of material.
I know, but it's like the gel feels like hard. Like this shit is like puffy, which is like super cozy in the Kyrie 4, which I don't know, I like.
Really?
But yeah, they both fit really good.
Yes.
Pretty much. And
so tie it up.
Let's tie it up.
Yeah. Moving on to support.
Support.
They're both amazing.
They're both really good. I mean, these teeth that come up here, they do a lot holding you in laterally. Plus the material is strong. And then the Hardens are tanks. I mean, really no support issues in either. Tie it up.
And also lockdown is amazing.
Yeah.
Besides in the heel, kind of in the Hardens, it was a little bit of heel. I mean, my heel wasn't going up and down while I was running or walking, but just doesn't feel locked down.
Yeah.
Oh, I also, but like when before I customized my lace locks, and it was up here for the eyelets, it was slipping.
Yeah.
Then once I fixed that, it wasn't slipping. So.
Yeah. All right. I guess let's weigh them.
Kyries are obviously light.
Yeah, they're gonna be lighter.
The Hardens are what, 14.67, and then the Kyries are what, 12.95. It's like 1 point something ounces. What feels lighter? They both feel like pretty light, but I guess the Kyrie 4 feels a little bit more like minimal.
Yeah.
Like the Hardens feel a little bit more bulky, especially in the heel. But they're both like.
Yeah, you don't feel heavy in either of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So there's that. Moving on to durability, Hardens.
Yes, I mean for the outsole for the Kyrie 4s, but
ventilation. I feel like the Kyries are a little hot.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was a little hotter, you know, but I don't know. It's hard to really tell. In different days or different temperatures, and it's just. But I don't know. I could give him a tie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, aesthetics.
Well, I mean Kyrie 4.
Ooh.
He doesn't like the Kyrie 4s though.
I don't like the way it looks.
This guy.
I need a different colorway with no teeth. I need some of that. I need a couple of his PEs. Is what I need. I'm gonna go Hardens.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go Hardens.
Who's gonna pick the Hardens over the Kyries?
Me.
Who did it? In the comment section, I want to see.
Yeah.
But anyways.
All right. I guess let's wrap it up. There is a little bit of a price difference. These are 125.
120.
120. Which is pretty damn cheap. 140 for the Hardens.
If money's an issue, $20 is, I guess, quite a lot. Go with the Kyries. But if money's not an issue, I would say I like the Hardens better.
I would go Kyries no matter what. This is my go-to right now.
Really?
I love it.
That shit ain't my go-to right now. I love the Boost you wears. I love the Hardens. I love the PG. PG2s are okay. And stuff like that. But Kyrie 4, just because that traction for me, man, is just not amazing.
Let us know how your traction is. If you have Kyrie 4s, it'd be interesting to see if some of you guys say it's bad, some of you guys say it's good.
Maybe I'm just tripping.
We've heard mixed reviews. I've heard really good reviews of the traction also.
Me too, yeah. So.
And the traction for me is just nuts. I don't know, but...
And this one is good. The black one is pretty good.
Right.
But like, I would pick the Hardens, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the gray one, I'm trying to freaking play in, and I don't really even want to break it in, because I don't want to like, go through the slipping and all that shit. Yeah. So I just don't even play those. But anyways, I picked the Hardens. Donnie picks the Kyrie 4s. But... that's the versus video. Hope we helped you guys out. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.